Reading 1. Did you know Earth has more than 1,500 active volcanoes? A volcano is a special kind of mountain that can erupt with lava, ash, and gases. In this report, you will learn what volcanoes are and how they happen, their effects and safety rules, and some famous eruptions in history. A volcano is a mountain that forms when hot melted rock, called magma, pushes up from deep inside the earth. When the pressure becomes too strong, the volcano erupts, and lava, ash, and smoke burst out. Some volcanoes erupt often, while others may stay quiet for hundreds of years. Volcanoes can cause big changes to the land and the people nearby. Lava flows can destroy houses and forests, and ash can block the sky and make it hard to breathe. But volcanoes also bring good things, like rich soil that farmers use to grow crops. To stay safe, people listen to scientists, follow evacuation orders, and wear masks when ash is in the air. There are many famous volcanoes in the world. Mount Vesuvius in Italy erupted in 79 AD and buried the city of Pompeii. Mount St. Helens in the United States erupted in 1980, blowing off the top of the mountain. Mount Fuji in Japan is one of the most famous volcanoes in the world and is still active today. In conclusion, volcanoes are powerful natural events that can both harm and help people and the land. By learning how they work and how to stay safe, we can respect their power and prepare for their dangers. Volcanoes truly are mountains of fire. Reading 2. Did you know tornado winds can be faster than 300 miles per hour? A tornado is one of nature's most powerful storms. In this report, you will discover what tornadoes are and how they happen, what effects they cause, and how to stay safe, and some of the most famous tornadoes in history. A tornado is a spinning funnel of air that stretches from a thunderstorm cloud down to the ground. They usually form when warm, moist air meets cool, dry air, creating a strong thunderstorm. If the winds start spinning in circles, a funnel cloud forms, and when it touches the ground, it becomes a tornado. Tornadoes can cause a lot of destruction. They can rip the roofs off houses, throw cars into the air, and pull trees out of the ground. Because they can appear quickly, safety is very important. People are taught to go to a basement, storm shelter, or a small room without windows. Sirens and weather alerts help warn people when tornadoes are coming. There have been many famous tornadoes. The Tri-State tornado in 1925 was the deadliest in U.S. history, destroying towns across 3 states. In 2011, a tornado hit Joplin, Missouri, causing huge damage. Tornado Alley, an area in the middle of the United States, is known for having lots of tornadoes every year. In conclusion, tornadoes are fast and powerful storms that can change lives in just minutes. They can be very dangerous, but warnings and safety rules help protect people. By understanding tornadoes, we can better prepare for these twisting storms of nature. Reading 3. Did you know that a tsunami can travel across the ocean at nearly the speed of a jet plane? These massive waves are among the most powerful and destructive forces in nature. In this report, you will learn what tsunamis are and how they form, the effects they have on people and the environment, and some of the most devastating tsunamis in history. A tsunami is not just an ordinary ocean wave. It begins when a large disturbance moves huge amounts of water, most often from an underwater earthquake, along tectonic plate boundaries. When the sea floor shifts suddenly, the water above it is displaced and sets off waves that spread outward in all directions. Tsunamis can also be triggered by volcanic eruptions, underwater landslides, or even meteorites. Out in the deep ocean, these waves may be only a few feet high and travel unnoticed. But as they approach shallow coastal areas, the water piles up, creating towering walls of water that can crash onto shore. the effects of tsunamis can be catastrophic. Coastal towns may be completely flooded, buildings torn apart, and farmland ruined by salt water. People and animals can be swept away in seconds. Beyond the immediate destruction, survivors often face food shortages, loss of clean water, and disease. To reduce the danger, many countries now use tsunami warning systems that detect undersea earthquakes and send alerts. In coastal areas, evacuation routes and safety drills teach people to move quickly to higher ground when a tsunami threat is announced or when natural warning signs appear, such as the ocean suddenly pulling far back from the shore. Some of the most famous tsunamis have changed the course of history. The 2004 Indian Ocean tsunami, triggered by a massive earthquake near Sumatra, killed more than 230,000 people across several countries. In 2011, Japan was struck by a tsunami after a powerful offshore earthquake. The waves not only destroyed cities and towns, but also damaged the Fukushima nuclear power plant, causing a dangerous radiation leak. Even in colder regions, like Alaska, tsunamis caused by underwater landslides have left their mark. In conclusion, tsunamis are a reminder of the ocean's incredible power and the dangers of living near the sea. While they bring devastation, they also push scientists and communities to develop better warning systems and stronger safety plans. By studying tsunamis, we gain knowledge that helps protect lives and prepares us for the challenges of living on a planet shaped by natural forces.